Hello students, welcome back once again in English grammar class. Myself Uma Vidushi, your English teacher, and I hope you all are enjoying learning English grammar and this especially series of videos related to tenses. As many students used to say that ma'am, tenses are like a burden for us, but I tried to make it as much as easy for you so that you can understand the concept very well and use the correct form of tenses while forming the sentences or during communication. So in today's video, I am going to explain you about the third kind of tense, that's perfect tense, where we are going to start this video with present perfect tense. So without wasting much time, let's begin today's session. What is present perfect tense? So an action that began in the past and which has recently been completed or continues into the present, that's called present perfect tense. It means that the present perfect tense describes an action that is stated in the past, means it is the link between the present and the past, but has just been completed, means before speaking it is completed just now. So the term present perfect suggests that the action has been completed recently. The present perfect tense is formed by combining has or have with a past participle. If you don't know about past participle, not to worry about it. I'm leaving the link in the description here where you can watch the videos related to the verb, kinds of verb. Okay, so there you can easily understand what is past participle. So usually those verbs ending in D, ed or n. Now let's know about what is the structure of the present perfect tense. So the structure of present perfect tense is the present perfect of any verb is composed of two elements. First, the appropriate form of the verb to have, has or have, in the present tense, plus the past participle of the main verb. And main verb can be regular verb or irregular verb. So for past participle of regular verb, it is again the combination of base plus ed, like look plus ed, looked, play plus ed, played, dance plus ed, danced, finish plus ed, finished. Okay, so these all are the examples of regular verb. And for irregular verbs, for that you have to see the table of irregular verb. I am leaving the link in the description. So for irregular verb, you have to see the table in the section of verb. Now here in this table, as you can see, that the structure for forming the sentences in present perfect tense is subject plus auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb, as I said, it's a either has or have, depends on the subject, number of subjects. Then main verb will be in the past participle form and the rest part of the sentence, like I have seen aliens, that's an affirmative sentence. You have eaten mine. Negative sentences, we simply add not after auxiliary. She has not been to Rome. Here been is the past participle form of be. We have not played football. Interrogative sentence, have you finished or have they done it? So this is the simple structure for forming the sentences in present perfect tense. Now students, let's talk about how do we use the present perfect tense. So there is always a connection with the past and with the present. As I said, that present perfect tense is a link between the past and the present. The work you have started in the past and it is finished in the present, recently, just now. So there are basically three uses for present perfect tense: to share experience, to show some changes, or for continuing situation. So let's see one by one how these uses are done in present perfect tense. Present perfect tense for experience. So we often use the present perfect tense to talk about the experience from the past. We are not interested in when you did something, when it finished. We only want to know if you did it. Okay, like he has lived in Merbuk. Now we are not interested to know that from when he started living over there. Okay, it's just like that you lived there or not. You were there or not. Okay, have you been there? Again, what will your answer? Yes, I have been, or no, I haven't. Okay, so we are not interested. So in simple present tense, generally the listener is not interested in when you did something or when you performed the action. We only want to know that if you did it or not. So it is used for sharing experiences. Then present tense is also used for changes. Means it's talk about the change or new information. Like I have bought a car. Change, some new thing has came. Amria has broken her leg. The police have arrested the killer. Now in these all three sentences, you can simply see in first there's information, second again an information. Okay, so it's talk about some changes or any information which is given. Okay, so present perfect tense is used for that. Now let's talk about the last one. So present perfect tense for continuing situation. What does it mean? So it is a state that is started in the past and continues in the present. Okay, and will be probably continue in the future also. So this is a state, not the action. We usually use for or since in this types of structure. Let's see the example. It will be clear to you. I have worked here since June. Means you have already started the action in the past, you are doing it in the present, and it might be that you will continue there in the future also. He has been ill for 2 days. Means before today the action was done, it is a state of being illness. Okay, so the action is already, the state is, the situation is already started 2 days before. It is in the present and it might be that it will continue in the future also. How long have you been city Sarha? Okay, so these all are the examples of present perfect tense where we are talking about the situations, conditions. Okay, so that's all to know about present perfect tense, and I hope structures, definitions and the uses are clear to you. Now it's time to check how much we have understood. Okay, so let's go to the activity part. Activity, an easy activity I have brought for you. Here you have to rewrite these sentences in the present perfect tense. Okay, in different tense form it is written. You have to simply change it into present perfect tense. And for this, what we need to see the two things, two elements. First, auxiliary verb, has or have. Okay, and the second one is changing of the main verb in past participle form. Like Sujoy injured his arm while playing tennis match. So injured is the main verb which is written in the simple past tense. Now how will you change it into present perfect tense? You do it yourself, then we will discuss later. My uncle is leaving for Chennai. Second sentence. Seema is going to Paris for the summer holidays. My mother is my mother is buying a laptop online. My father is cooking dinner for all of us. The principal will announce the names of the prefects. The mayor was elected for another term. The search for the missing aircraft is called off. The workers are resuming work for the moment. India takes the lead to create an atmosphere of peace. So there are 10 questions and I hope you have already answered in your copy. Now let's check your answers. Suja has injured his arms while playing a tennis match. My uncle has left for Chennai. Seema has went to Paris for the summer holidays. My mother has bought a laptop online. My father has cooked dinner for all of us. Means these all actions have completed. The principal has announced the names of the prefects. The mayor has elected for another term. The search for the missing aircraft has called off. The workers the workers have resumed work for the moment. India has taken the lead to create an atmosphere of peace. Okay, so this is the answer of all the sentences which we have written. Now let's see one more activity. Here in this activity you have to fill these blanks using the present perfect tense form of the verb given in the bracket. Okay, I dash read this novel. I think I dash left the stove on. I dash know Tarun for many years. The Indian captain dash win every toss. Riya dash forget to bring her water bottle. Do you know who write this wonderful essay? Our teachers. Correct the answer sheets. The president dash declare the games open. They dash see this film. And the last one, the musician dash compose many brilliant songs. Now I think students you have done the exercises. Let's check your answer. Yes. So the correct answers are I have read, have left. Third one, have knew. Okay, the past participle form of know is knew. That's irregular verb. Then the Indian captain is singular, so has won. Then number 5th, has forgotten. Okay, that's regular verb. Then has written, have corrected. Our teachers are plural. The president singular has declared. They have seen. The musician has composed. So I guess your all the answers are correct and you have understood the concept of present perfect tense. If you have a doubt, you can rewind this video once again, play in a slow motion, okay, and you can get these concepts clear once again. So see you in the next video with the next topic. Till then, take care, be healthy, be fit. Thank you so much.